website right now and download my free course on alternate picking mastery. It contains 5 essential exercises that will take you to alternate picking mastery faster than you can imagine. And then I've included my method of how to lay out a practice plan in just 1 to 2 minutes that will absolutely boost your results like nothing you ever tried before. So go download it right now. It's free. Accents. A couple of questions here focused on Ingenium from these YouTube videos, and I should say post a question underneath the video or a comment just because I'm going to answer any comments that and I read them all. And go sign up on Instagram so you get daily small inspirational videos and links that can keep you fired up and practicing all day. But Ingenium, the free course you can download by clicking the first link in the description section here underneath the video. First question is about how to actually perform the accent, and that's really simple. An accent is a crucial part of alternate picking. It's what most people miss because we need that in order to play fast because the brain needs to group several notes under one accent. So you can try it out for yourself. If you pick one note, then you can't pick it faster than your brain can process each individual little entity. And one entity is one note. So you can da, and that corresponds to the speed with which you can actually say it. So if you can say da 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 da, that's about the top speed I can reproduce with my tongue in my mouth, right? Da 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 da, and the brain can't process it faster than that. So you need to group. There's just a quick explanation here, but go download the course. It's just a group of notes, right? So you got like 3 notes. You can start by grouping a triplet. So you go da 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 da. And what happens in your brain, if you play that first note louder than any of the others, then it creates a group in the brain where it takes those 3 notes and groups them into one entity. And suddenly you can play that 3 note entity as fast as you could play the da 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 da. But instead of having 1 note for each entity, you have 3. And that makes you go. See, da 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 da. That's what my brain thinks. The rest is just a spasm, really. It's a blah, 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 right? Blah, blah, blah. But the thing is that once you start playing really fast, then you can't play any faster because you can da, 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 right? Then you need to group 6 notes, if it's triplets or 6 tuplets, into one. Right? And the way I create an accent is I pick a little deeper into the string. And when it's deeper, it also needs to I need to use a little bit more force when I'm picking to get the pick to cross the string. And that's what creates the louder note. And at some point, you don't even think about the accent, but it's there all the time because the brain is constantly processing these 6 notes of da, 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 right? It's one entity, la, la, right? Okay, so the next question here is that was a bit about what is an accent, why is it important, and the picking depth, how to actually produce it. Then there's a question that say, when I get to a certain speed, I can't process the accent anymore. I practice like, and then when I get to a certain speed level, I can't play the accent. It's like I can't process. My brain can't process it. So it's like I have to take time out for playing the accent. And then I just switch to playing single notes. No, you're not. You just switch to having no synchronization, to estimating or approximating playing 6 notes because you don't have any control. You don't have any control. The second you lose the ability to play the accent, you have 0 control. You're just faking it basically. And it might hurt to hear this, but just take it in. It doesn't feel good. But that's the point here, that if you lose the ability to play the accent, then you need to practice more. You need to pull back. the level where you lose the ability to play the accent is the level where you can't play any faster. You can pretend, but you really don't have any control or accuracy at that level. So what do? You go back. You go 10 steps back and start practicing. Like with the metronome game, look it up on YouTube. Start playing that again, take 10 steps back, practice 100 repetitions on each level, take it to the TV, practice as fast as you can while remaining in complete, relaxed control and making 0 mistakes. Yes, 0 mistakes. Don't make a single mistake. If you make a mistake every 10th time you play, then you're practicing too fast. It's that hardcore. It's that, because we underestimate how much practice again, right? That's the second point of this. That, when I get to a certain speed, I can't do the accents. I just switch to just doing the single notes. But we underestimate how many repetitions we need. And I really warmly recommend that you do one thing in your life 1,000,000 times, measured 1,000,000 times. And I say that in other videos. Take 3 notes on 1 string, or 6 notes on 2 strings. I'm in the 8th, 10th, and 12th on both the B and the E string here. Just take that pattern, play it 1,000,000 times, and you measure, you say, okay, at this level I can play it completely comfortably, accurately, with no mistakes. And I do about, let's say, 30 repetitions a minute, right? And then you say, sit down in front of the TV, practice for 3 hours while watching educational videos, whatever. And then you estimate how many repetitions did I do over the 3 hours. So the next day you're a little faster. So you say, okay, just start measuring at this tempo. This is my comfortable level, no mistakes. How many repetitions do I do each minute? You times that up, practice, and so on. You write it down on a little piece of paper or in your phone, whatever. You measure it until you have 1,000,000 repetitions. Most people go, 1,000,000? Yes, 1,000,000. And then you do another 1,000,000, right? Amp up. Get to it, right? You want to master this instrument? Get started, right? We think this is not like anything else. Nothing like anything else. It's not like going to school. When you go to school, you dabble with everything. You don't become a master of anything in school. You do a little of this. You're not motivated. You're not passionate about anything. And you become, the best you can become in school is good. This is freaking magic, right? This is a whole new level. And you need to obsess about it. And anyone can do 1,000,000 repetitions. And if you go, oh, that's really ambitious, it's not. It's like low-level ambition to do 1,000,000 repetitions of anything. Really. You have to start there. If you're not willing to try it, doing 1,000,000 sextuplets in like 1 or 2 months and measure them, then you just drop the whole project. Seriously. You just stop it. Just aim for good instead of aiming for mastery, aiming for that magical level. I'm being a little tough on you here, but I really mean this. Everyone can do it. And do the math and say, if I'm accurate, how many repetitions an hour, and then don't, because if you practice like this and with focus and you use the principles I'm talking about, then you'll get better. You'll get faster at practicing. So you'll do twice as many repetitions a minute, 2 weeks from now. Sorry. And then, and then suddenly, going to the 1,000,000 will be relatively easy over the course of 1 or 2 months because you'll do more repetitions an hour all the time. Every single day you'll get a little faster, and that'll give you even more repetitions a day, which will mean that you're even faster the next day, which will give you even more repetitions. It's an exponential growth curve. But most people never go there because they stop at good. Okay, I can play the song, the 3 chords, and it sounds good, right? And then they stop. That's when practicing starts, right? Then give me 100,000 repetitions of those same chords. And then when you come back after 100,000 repetitions watching TV, working with the metronome, you'll be playing like a pro, right? That's where the magic starts. Don't settle for that level of good. It's not good enough. Good is never good enough. Not because you can go if you can go to good, you can absolutely go to total magic mastery. Anyone can. You just do the same thing. Just do more of it, right? So why not go to the magical level? Because we think we have to have some kind of special talent to go there. But we don't. It's just repetitions. You can be stupid and still go to that level. Why? Because you just need to do it a lot of times, right? It's not hard. We just have to aim for it and see that it's possible. So, what was this video about again? I forgot, but go do it. Subscribe for more free videos. Do it. Do it now. Do it.